guys, Bransham Brown here, physical therapist, CrossFit coach, and wellness coach with Get Your Fix Physical Therapy. So yesterday we did foam roller exercises to loosen up the upper back, that thoracic spine. Today what I'm going to do are 3 stretches, some of my favorite ones when dealing with tightness in the shoulder. There's a couple areas that tend to get the most aggravated or tightest, so these are ones that really address that. So the first one we're going to do, it's going to be very similar to the child's pose. It essentially is a child's pose, but the hand position is a little bit different. So with the normal child's pose, you're sitting back on your heels, both hands are up front, and you're just kind of pushing through there. What I like to do to isolate those lats a little bit more is one arm's going to stay at your side, the other hand is going to go palm up, and you're going to sit back that way. And what that does is it kind of adds this arm down, this one up. It adds a little bit of a side bend to you, and so it helps increase that stretch in there. Plus, by putting that rotation on there, it also increases the stretch. So hanging out in that position. Typically a good 1 to 2 minutes to really get a good stretch if you're really tight in that area. The next one's going to be for the front of the shoulder in that chest region. So for this one, arms are going to be, one arm's going to be out to the side, the other one's going to be bent. And from there, you're going to rotate. So I'll show you this way, a little bit easier. So you're going to put one hand down and you're just going to push away. And you're going to hang out there. You can kind of just rotate that leg back here so it's a little more comfortable, and you're going to hang out there. This one gets a really good stretch in the front of that chest as well as down through that bicep, and sometimes you might feel it in the forearm as well because you're trying to keep that hand and arm as flat as you can in that position. This one's another good one to do for 1 to 2 minutes if you can tolerate it. It's a little bit more aggressive than the other one, so you may or may not be able to hold it for that length of time. If not, then do what you can and work to get up a little bit longer. And the other one is one of my absolute favorites for the shoulder. They call it the sleeper stretch. Basically, it's that elbow straight out in front of the shoulder, so you can see how my shoulder's sitting on the grout line and it's going straight forward. From there, you're just pushing down. So making sure that elbow doesn't come down, it stays right here, and you're just pushing down, holding that there. What you can also do with this one that I usually have people do is I'm going to put a little upward force into my hand. I'm going to hold it there for 6 seconds and then relax and push down a little bit further. Usually I do 3 cycles with that, and then that last one holding it just a little bit longer, and that tends to get a good stretch to the back of that shoulder. So try those ones out. Comment below if you have any questions, or I just love to hear your feedback if you've tried them. And if you want to message me directly, go ahead and do that as well if you have any specific questions or concerns that you're dealing with. So hope you're having a fabulous day, and I'll check in with you guys again tomorrow. Bye.